In this video, I'm gonna explain 5 things you probably do wrong that could be killing your aim. The first thing is only using your arm or your wrist. Aiming is a combination of the fingers, wrist, and arm for motion. You can't walk with only your knee or only your hip. You use both in unison to move forward. Aiming is the same way. If you avoid one of these joints, then your aim will be awkward and limited. That's why it bothers me when I see so many top tier players in different FPS games giving tips that define arm and wrist aim as binary categories instead of 2 parts of one motion. Now the second thing is just overthinking. Let's say someone peeks you and you start trying to mentally divide what part of the flick is from your arm and what part's from your wrist. By the time you mentally divide it, you're dead. Figure this out in aim trainers or whatever you use for aim practice. Allow that practice to just kind of happen in game. And if it does happen, that just means you need to practice more, which is true for everyone, so don't be ashamed or surprised by that. Now before I explain the next issue, I have to ask you to subscribe. If you like these kind of aim guides, it really helps me out when you subscribe, and then it'll let you see more of these aim guides so it helps you out and everyone wins, and it's just great. So not only does sleep give you benefits for the next day like better reaction time and focus and stuff, but consistent sleep and practice is the key to long-term progress, not just one or the other. Now the fourth thing I want to go over is just not practicing at all or practicing inconsistently. All there is to aim is practice. For some reason, so many people seem to think that pros like Tens who picked up FPS games in their early childhood and played them every day for decades are just genetically better at holding a mouse. No, it's just because he has more practice. Fortunately, nowadays we have proper aim trainers where you can aim at a more efficient rate than like one gunfight every 2 or 3 minutes, so it won't take you as much time to get a ton of skill. Starting from 0, you can get your aim to a point where it'll be good enough but not carry you in like a couple months. If you're on with the boys, you'll miss out on a lot more if you're not able to play for 3 months than if you're not able to play for an hour or 2. A lot of the things I went over in this video are pretty long term. If you are here for an immediate fix to your aim, I'm sorry I didn't give it to you, but really an immediate fix that'll give you really good aim doesn't exist. I've searched for it myself. There's no magic pill in these clickbaity videos. You gotta practice and know how to practice. Subscribe for tips on how to do that kind of practice, and thanks for watching till the end.